pia ambao unaotoa kwa vyombo vyote vya habari kwamba kuwe na vile vitengo katika vyombo vya habari kwamba tunaweza kuangazia masuala ambayo pia yanampatia nafasi mwananchi afurahie, aburudike na kadhalika.
Pachangu, naona kwamba wewe hujapatiwa maji lakini ningeomba upatiwe glasi hapo ya maji. Mtazamaji, kwa sasa tuelekee moja kwa moja hadi Nakuru tusikize ni kipi ambacho kinajiri.
All journalists and human rights defenders wish to condemn attacks and harassment targeting journalists and all threats to media freedom as guaranteed in our constitution, specifically in Articles 33, 34, and 35. We demand and respect and declare journalists' lives matter because we are not criminals. Today, we have appropriated our right as citizens and professionals to gather and express our anger over police brutality against journalists, threats to shut media houses, and other primitive strategies by state organs and agencies, politicians and their hirelings bent on curtailing the hard-won freedom of expression and the media. We abhor what is now a systematic slide into the dark days of media gagging during the single-party dictatorship. We therefore demand immediate action on the following. Number one, accountability for illegal shootings, beatings, abductions, and harassment of colleagues in the last few weeks, the details which are in the public domain. We demand the prosecution of rogue police officers for crimes against journalists and innocent protesters. In Nakuru here, our colleague Catherine Wanjeri Kariuki, who works with MediaMax, was shot approximately a week ago. Assurances for the safety of all journalists working in the country in the wake of brazen threats issued by state officers. Number three, cessation of veiled threats issued by Communications Authority and other state agencies which have created panic, thereby threatening media freedom. Number four, gazettement of all duly recruited members of the Media Complaints Commission and assurances that the Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy will cease interfering with the independence of media institutions. And number five, immediate payment of pending bills owed to media houses, including cessation of use of state ads, that is advertisements, to stifle media independence, and the scrapping of government advertising agency. Number six, end media censorship. Number seven, ensure unrestricted access to information. And the last one, restatement of the government's commitment to the rule of law in the country and specifically to media freedom. We have issued this petition today, Wednesday, July 24th, the year of our Lord 2024. Yes. And we continue saying, we are not criminals. We are not criminals. All right. Thank you so much. So allow me to hand over this petition to you, Wana County Commissioner, as the representative of the national government in Nakuru County.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So now you can respond to some of these issues or even just acknowledge that you have received the petition.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank all of you for the step that you've taken to air your voices. And I also want to wish Catherine a quick recovery because to me, we've worked very well with the media in Nakuru. I see Catherine's case being a bit isolated, but we've left IPOA to handle that matter. They have requested officers who are there to do statements, and I believe that Catherine will get justice. I've received the petition, and I want to assure you I will forward the petition as a government representative here in Nakuru County. Some issues, I have seen them. They are ranging from some demands that you have from the government, as well as the freedom of expression by the media. I want to assure you, because in the media and government, we have come from far, if I may say. We've opened the media space very much. And I think as a government, what we need to do is to maintain that relationship, because we are voice, we are not criminals. I don't believe you are criminals the way I know you. And therefore, we've all the responsibility to make sure that you work in an environment that is free and fair. So get my assurance, and if there is any issue that you want to engage me on, I'm free to do it, and I will forward the petition so that the government can look at the issues. But I want to assure you in Nakuru, I don't expect to do any other issue that we are antagonizing you. What I would like to tell the persons who are demonstrating, you know, I believe we have avenues to discuss some of the issues. Some are very pertinent, and others require us to reason out. And therefore, I don't wish that the much we've done in terms of infrastructure and development and other issues, that we shouldn't destroy it. Remember, we don't have any other country. We only have this country, and I don't think we want to go outside to live in other countries. We need to team up and have a country that is better, secure, and a country that we are talking, listening, and asking questions is very important. And therefore, I want to encourage that in dialogue so that we can continue working together. So get my assurance with the other teams. Thank you.
A quick question. You are live on NTV. This is Ruth Sarmoche Senge. We've seen police walking or roaming with vehicles that have covered number plates. What are police hiding?
Well, those are operational issues. I may not be able to tell you. I don't know, because I've heard you mention, but I don't think we are doing it in Nakuru.
We've seen a couple. We have videos, we have pictures of police vehicles that have sealed number plates. So what does that portend for our security? And as media, are you trying to hide? Because we are trying to cover what is happening. So are the police trying to hide their trail?
We also have some of the police officers who are